Touching your skin, craving for sin, grow stronger. Searching for a sign, devoured by the darkness, strangled by the light. You picked the right one, baby, I'm your target. You picked the right one, baby, it's a cycle.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Sorry about missing yesterday. Guys, we have about 30 minutes to get this build done because Brian needs to get to Costco. So that's how everything is gated, by being able to get to Costco today, okay? So no matter what, if you get angry about how fast to do this, just get angry at Brian because he needs to get to Costco. There is a sale on K-Cups.
Spare no haste.
Spare no haste. It won't, I'm just kidding, it won't be that big. Yeah, on the Costco clock, guys. So, yeah, hot dogs, that's really what it is. Yeah, blame Brian for hot dogs, exactly. Dude, by the way, like I said, the first time I ever had one of their hot dogs was like literally a few weeks ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are so good.
What happened with your like hot dog
I use it all the time.
You still make them?
Oh, all the time. And so it's even funny enough, so Brenda was like, oh, I'll make them in a microwave and then we'll see which one's better. And hot dogs this way, night and day. Hot dogs on the grill, night and day better on the roller. Because the roller just does an even job of, like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like just done all the way. There's no lines, there's no nothing. It's the way to do hot dogs. And yeah. Costco agrees. So anyway.
How long does it take?
Like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. It's a long time for a hot dog.
We should set it up in here.
Yeah, just have it like throughout the whole thing. We're just eating hot dogs as we go. Yeah,
done with this motherboard before this hot dog.
Yeah, can I be done with this motherboard before I eat this amazing better cheddar hot dog or cheddar jalapeno hot dog? Yeah. I think all in all, like, I think at some point in time, I would love to do a summer grill series where you do, like, we get another camera person and we build PCs while you're also grilling. So then we get done and we eat like ribs afterwards, you know what I mean? I think that would be super cool. Yeah, there you go, Raxus, there it is. But anyway, guys, it's super good to have you guys here. Really excited. Today, it's essentially like a TRYX celebration day. I really do like TRYX. The thing I really like about their stuff is a lot of the times it's so innovative, which is the thing that's really nice. They really do try to think outside of the box. Sometimes, though, like the TRYX Stage example, it's the AIO we're using today. I feel like they announced it like last year at Computex, and like already other companies came out with the same idea just after they're basically getting it figured out. So it's a whole interesting thing. But anyway, I do have a figure. It's right here. So I've got these guys. I figured I'd use the Aorus guys. I also have the little dudes from here. So I have the Zotac, the little Zotac dudes as well, and then I have an ROG figure here as well. So I have some options for the stage because I know it's not the largest, but I am actually really excited because we had a good fun conversation with Cooler Master today, and they're sending us, so we have the case actually, but they're sending us the case that has the LCD behind it. So it's like, and it has a stage extension, and I want to get a Xalatath figure made for that, which should be super cool. So I am excited. We have a lot of really kind of neat, innovative stuff that's on the horizon for us. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Really excited about today. Again, huge shout out to TRYX for sending us the FLOVA case, which this is a super interesting case because it's got that really interesting fan. And also sending us the Stage AIO, so we're going to be doing that. Testing thermals, don't worry. Doom, we have the cables on order. So it's funny, I got into a conversation with Kevin Darby, who's our tech guy, and he's like, Robey, you can't show the build till it's done. And I was like, well, I mean, the RGB is like, He's like, look, you can see it from the back. If we're gonna shoot full B-roll and all that, you need to make sure the build's done. So those are supposed to be on Thursday. So Monday next week, we'll take some time out. I know that's gonna be the last day for you to get in on the Falcon Northwest giveaway anyway. So we'll take some time to show the Doom build there and really kind of highlight it and show some thermals and all that sort of stuff to you. So I did not go there. Now somebody said, can you show the giveaway PC? This is the giveaway PC, and this PC gets given away on Monday. Now guys, this PC is amazing because this was all put together, and again, huge shout out to Falcon Northwest. Honestly, Kelt and his team, they show up here on the stream all the time, but this is like Ramageddon stuff. So this is a Core Ultra 7 265K system with an RTX 5080 FE. It's perfect. It's in that perfect setup for LAN. It is such a clean system. You know, let's just take it apart. We haven't done that in such a while, right, Brian? Yeah. And so we're going to show this off, but just it's so beautiful, and very, very excited. $5,000 pack. Thanks to Falcon Northwest and Corsair, sorry. We're also giving away a Vanguard keyboard and a Saber Pro mouse. And so just showing this system off, we've actually shown performance on it a number of times. This is the actual one we're sending off, which would be pretty cool. And it is the best because Robey's hands have touched it, but here is the actual full build completely taken apart. You can see there's that beautiful 5080 FE. The whole board is inside of there. 32 gigs of Kingston Fury RAM. It's got a 2 terabyte NVMe in it as well. Inside of this completely, this is they do such incredible work, and it runs so quiet. I am jealous, even though I have one. That's the thing that's so weird about me is like I have one of these literally in the other room. It powers all of a lot of our network stuff and things like that. And so I have a lot of Falcon Northwest systems, and I just wish I had more. I don't know why. I guess I need more. But it's a stunning system. Really excited about that. We're going to be drawing the winner on the 2nd of March. So if you want to get in on that, head over to the Stream Elements. Just hit ! giveaway. Gives you a link. You're earning points, and there's a lot of streaming coming up, guys. Not only do we have build streams. Oh, this might be the other side. You might be right. Not only do we have build streams, but we have game streams and all that stuff. And every one of those is an opportunity to earn tickets to potentially walk away with this PC. And again, don't forget, you also win that Saber Pro mouse and that keyboard as well. So beware the PCs of March. It's not the Ides of March. Apparently, it's the PCs of March. Yeah, and that's the thing is you only need one. Like I think the last person who won, which he actually showed his customized. It was, oh man, I forgot the name of the game. Anyway, he had his customized by Falcon Northwest. He had like 5 entries. So I don't know if we're gonna do. I've thought about that. I know early access starts tomorrow. I have early access. Do I have the rack? Sorry, I'm answering 50,000 questions at the same time. I don't know yet, Araxis. I don't know if, it was 3 entries and it was Silk Song. Yes, I have a Falcon Northwest rack. It's my main living room system. And also, I don't know. Like I've thought about it. Like, do I do something hardcore tomorrow for the stream? I haven't decided. So that's a good question. So anyway, I'm just letting you know if you want to win this PC, even if you only have 1 or 10, or maybe you have 1,000 entries like some people, you never know. Because it can always be good. I know for sure if everything goes well with Asus, we're still waiting on the final answer. If everything goes well with Asus, we will have a ton of launch content and a ton of content next week, which will be super, super cool. So yeah, early access is weird. I have to say, guys, I'm not a fan. I'm like not a fan of the fact that not everybody gets to start at the same time in midnight. And even though I have early access, like I kind of wish that because of the early access, like it really kind of takes away from the launch kind of vibe that we had with all of the other World of Warcraft expansions. So I don't know, where are you guys at? Like, what are your thoughts on it and stuff like that? Oh my gosh, dude, I've cut 15 minutes out of our time. Brian, I don't even know what we're gonna do. Many are also not a fan. I've seen the talk for sure. Really debated about asking for Forza Horizon 6 for my birthday, as well as pre-ordering it, something I have not done since 2017. Fat Franks. Are you calling me fat? Dude, I've been working out so hard. Man, that hurts. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this the rest of the stream because he called me fat.
Your name's not even Frank.
Oh, that's right. My name's not Frank, is it?
I think
okay.
we're still on the hot dogs.
We're still on the hot dogs. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought he was talking me fat. Oh, Fat Franks makes hot dogs. I thought he was making me calling me fat. I felt really bad. Negative. It's for the hot dog comment. He's like, no, don't feel bad. Okay. Anyway, I'm not a fan of it, but I don't know. So I don't know if I really want to do something special. We'll see. We're still waiting for Asus to get back to us. Hopefully, we'll have an answer. I'm gonna ping Danny. I'm gonna say like, Danny, if we can tell people, I'll say if you get an answer while on stream, let me know, because then we'll tell people that we're good. I'll tell them now. Hey, if you get an answer, sir, before in the next few hours, let me know so we can hype up stream. Okay.
NP Zinc, are you asking about the giveaway PC? The dimensions and the weight?
You can find it all at falcon-nw.com. They have all of that stuff there. Yeah, Rarutu though, I mean, honestly, they've done that for the last like 3 or 4 expansions and it was not that bad. BC3366, how many PCs do I own?
We should start with how many you don't own.
Yeah, it's probably the better question. I own a lot. I mean, like, dude, there's like 3 just sitting right here. Dude, it's a lot. So I have a lot, but it's mainly for different reasons. What are the dimensions up? So NP Zinc, I would check falcon-nw.com, go to the frag box. You can find all the details there. Okay, so let's talk about this today, guys, because this I'm excited about. I always like it when we do something different. So this is the TRYX FLOVA. And the thing that you're gonna find so interesting about the TRYX FLOVA is that it's this little bad boy right here. So this right here is the fan for it, right? It's actually a fan. You actually have opportunity to put fans in the front and the side if you want to, but this is actually the equivalent of 140 millimeter fans, and it blows air. And so everything we're doing today is just gonna test with the TRYX Stage and this as our intake. So everything from there will be tested with this little pillar right here. We'll take it out a little bit later. It's also got like a cool fabric on it and all that sort of stuff as well. So it should be a really, really fun build. So we're only going to be testing with this and it also comes in pink as well. So excited about this. We got a pretty nice build planned for it today. In fact, why don't we talk about the parts, Brian? What do you think? You think we good? Okay, so I'm going to pop this over here, even though he's showing you like that quality B-roll he likes to do. I'm going to say, no, sir. No, sir. So guys, we're not doing Asus today. We're gonna do MSI today, but we're gonna start with this. We're doing Intel as well, so we're going a little bit different. Just to make sure we test this a little bit, we're gonna use the Core Ultra 7 265K. This is the, honestly, I love the CPU just because of how inexpensive it is. Obviously, we have rumors of the new Arrow Lake refresh that are coming out here pretty soon. So a lot of opportunity here. You actually have some upgrade path for this, so it's not an entirely dead platform. All in all, for price and performance, yes, it doesn't do as well as AMD X3D, but at 1440p and 4K, it's actually more negligible. And in terms of multi-threaded applications, it kind of kicks the butt of the 9800 and the 9850 X3D. So if you want something less expensive and only a slight performance drop, this is a great option for you from a budget standpoint, specifically on modern platforms. Really, really good CPU. We're going to be sticking this inside of the MSI MPG Z890 Tomahawk Wi-Fi. Again, love this Mobo. The Tomahawks are really good for the simple fact that, where is your shot at? Are you shooting right? Where is that? Am I blocking? I understand. The one thing I really love about the Tomahawk boards is that first and foremost, they're great price to performance. They have a lot of features given the price. The one thing that you have to be kind of into, and am I kind of okay with it because of just the way the case is there's some like yellow accents and stuff to it, which is always just something to be considered of right there. But really like this board. It's an attractive board. And I think it's gonna look great inside of the case. Ours, we have an issue with the LAN port. So anyway, that's why that's on there. And there you go. Okay, so let's talk about the other new thing. Before we get to that, though, let's talk about storage and the part that makes it so expensive. First and foremost, we're using 6,000 mega transfer DDR5 Neo RGB. The good thing about Intel works no matter what. So whether you use Expo or XMP, Neo works for both AMD and Intel. It's a 6,000 mega transfer CL32. So it's like that nice kind of sweet spot there for that. And then we also have the Samsung 990 Pro. So we're doing something also a little bit different just in terms of power there. I mean, so we're using some new brands. We're trying to mix it up a little. We've done a lot of Kingston recently, a little bit of some Patriot. So we're throwing in some Samsung and some G-Skill as well, which would be great. Yeah, the RAM prices, guys. It's just that's it's not 6,400. Why does it say 6,400? Oh, it is 60. Oh, never mind. It is 6,400. Never mind. Sorry, Blondie. Yeah, it's 6,400 mega transfer. So that's why 449. Yeah. And then we're good there. And then lastly, for cooler, the other new thing, this is the TRYX Stage. So this is actually a stage. It's great for figurines. You have a bunch of different configuration options for this. Beautiful dual LCD. You can stick a little figure on there. There's a lot of stuff. So we'll see how this looks once we get this installed. You know, using their Canali software. Good AIO in terms of fans and pump and all that sort of stuff. It's got all the modern accoutrements, so should be nice. We're going to be showing that off as well. Obviously putting that inside of the FLOVA. For the PSU, we're sticking to tried and true there. Corsair RM850E. If you've been around the channel, you know I really like these PSUs a lot. Great cables, comes with cable combs, so saving us from having to get cable extensions. And then our last little bit, the MSI, sticking because I like to pair like for like. We have the MSI 5070 Ti Expert. I wish the 5070 Ti wasn't as expensive as it was because this is one of my favorite, obviously, GPUs in general. Absolutely beautiful card. You can get it right now, $879.99 over at B&H, which is better than the typical price. So if you want to get a good deal on a 5070 Ti, that's a good option right there for that price. And thank you to B&H for having such a good price for that one stuff. Okay, RAM is crazy expensive. I paid $357 for Patriot Viper. Yeah, RAM right now is just, RAM, GPUs, humans, everything. Everything is bad. Braxel would let him know then, what is the problem? I'm sorry, I must have missed that. Sam's Club is Sam's Club even open anymore? I guess Braxel's saying he's having an issue, so I'm just going to see what he's going to say here. Electronics. I've been trying to see what is wrong with I never had this much issue with the CPU. It spikes out and crashes. Your CPU does? What do you mean it spikes out? Because the other thing too is I got to be really cautious about this because the other thing too is we put it through a pretty substantial amount of stress testing beforehand. And the one thing I'd say is that for a CPU to degrade like that, especially given what yours was, it overloads how? Because we ran it we ran a bunch of stuff on it, and so the thing that I would say is it could be a software issue. Yeah, because overloading doesn't make a lot of sense. Because when we test it, obviously the thing is that this is always the thing that happens. And we've seen this a lot when we help support other people's PCs, is that they say, hey, there's a hardware issue. There's a hardware issue, whatever it was. Dude, if it's maxing out and crashing, that sounds like it's a software. Some sort of software thread is out of control, and it's basically running, it's overloading a thread. And that's not a CPU issue. That's called some sort of software is cranking out your CPU. And because again, we didn't see that, and we burn test those by a lot. So that would be, and for it to just start like that, and understand fail rates on two Core Ultra 200 series is almost negligible. So I'm just saying, odds are it's a software issue. No, I'm just saying, I just want to say, it sounds like you actually have some sort of software thing that's causing your stuff to max out. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this going and get this started. But Brax, I want to, for sure, I would definitely go to our Discord channel and start asking questions and seeing what it is. Yeah, it could be saturating PCI lanes. There could be a lot of stuff that could actually be doing it. And you have a lot of specialty stuff that you do with your PC. I'm glad, man. Neil, thank you very much. All right, here we go, guys.
It's probably those streamers.
Yeah, it's the. I don't. Did he put streamers in it? Didn't he?
I'm pretty sure that was his.
It's
build,
the
yeah.
streamers. I don't. That would be weird. I don't think it's the streamers. Don't listen to Brian. I have a love-hate relationship with those. They look amazing. They are a pain. Well, there's a lot of other things too, Braxel. It's a completely different platform, different motherboard. There's a lot of issues now. You also weren't running Windows 11 too, right? Yeah, DDR5. You could try turning off XMP, right? Like that's sometimes, a lot of times, that ends up solving the problem. So turn off your memory overclock. Okay, Blondie is throwing out a number today, Brian. 95 or higher.
That's not bad.
She's over the emotional trauma. Yeah, I would start with asking questions, and then I will tell you, do one thing at a time. Don't do more than one thing at a time. If you do more than one thing at a time, you'll never figure it out, because you'll be like, what did I actually do to fix it? Okay, so let's grab our CPU and go from there. Have you looked into? Have you seen to see what Cubase says it was? I'm glad. Thank you very much, Araxis. That makes me happy. If you had like a PC, if you had a full CPU instability issue, it would be all over the place. Yeah, so according to GWN, he says change your RGB to blurple, and that'll fix your problem. I don't think that will actually do it, but I like where your head is already.
The evidence is inconclusive whether or not it helps, so that means it does.
Braxel, have you tried turning off your RAM? Well, RAM is still where it does all of its CPU is still where it does all its calculations and stuff. So RAM is just where it stores the data. RAM doesn't do any actual math. What's up, Texas? Does Cubase have any particular issues with Core Ultra? Like, did they say? Like, is it a Cubase configure? Is it a Cubase problem? Because does it happen when you game or anything like that? Okay, so there's that. So we got RAM. So now it's time for this. Oh, that's right. This is inverse. 95. But we'll put the thing down here to help Blondie, because the clicker is further down. I just feel like Blondie needs emotional. But WoW, you don't have any. You haven't had any crashes in WoW? Or that's not unstable? She needs a win, dude. Yeah. She always needs a win. Yeah, so it's literally it's something in Cubase. I would try turning off XMP first and see if that fixes it. I will tell you, man, memory overclocking, even though it's like, it shouldn't, that a lot of times, no, it's okay. Sometimes that's worth it. There you go, Araxis. There's Araxis helping you out as well, doing some of those things. No, it's okay. Okay, here we go, guys. 95 for Blondie. Okay, everybody. Here, look at this. Look at this. Okay, start with me. Ready? Blondie, 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 Blondie. Come on, let's get it. I want those cheers, guys. I want those cheers. Blondie needs a win. Blondie. Well, come on. I want to see it. I want to see it in chat. Blondie, Blondie. Come on. There we go. Blondie. It's Curse Lancer's there. Blondie. Blondie. There we go. Okay, we got a couple other people. Here we go. There we go. There we go. 95. 95.2. Wow, Blondie. See, it was positive vibes. If Blondie ran a more positive community around here, Robeytech, it would be I mean, see what happens? I'm just saying. It's just the negativity from her all the time. I'm just saying, I don't think she knows what it does, you know? Just trying to show her the power of positivity. That's the stream, folks. Blondie gets that one. Okay, let's see if we can get two. Zenu also jumping in with the chime. $95.4, double on that one. I know she's a friend, but I swear if you get her to quit, you'll have a riot. She won't quit because she knows that I love her very, very, very much.
Yeah. You've been a father figure to her for years.
Literally, I've been like a father to her. Like that would be like quitting on her dad, and she wouldn't do that. Wait, I hear trumpets. Yeah. When it crashes the most is when I export Mixdown. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with Cubase and your PC. Okay, so we got all that in now. Let's see, stage. We're new here, so we're gonna see what we got to do to get the stage set up for this bad boy. It was ready to just jump out of my hand. Ooh, accessory and user manual. Okay, oh dude, that's actually kind of a small, it's got a like nice small. So this is the stage, dude. Look at that. Just kind of slides on there. It's got a pretty good size stage. I don't think we can fit you on there like we'd hoped, Brian. That was just kind of the hope. Brian's like, shut up, we gotta get to Costco, dude.
Build first, then Costco.
Then Costco. You can have both, Brian. You can have Costco and the build. Okay, so here's our accessory stuff. Take that out. Hey, Robey, I built my first and got a Ryzen 5 and a white Taichi 97. Dude, that's a beautiful combo, especially for 1440p. Congratulations. I love that. That's a great combo. As long as you're happy with it in the end, that's all that matters. But I think she left, so we can have the air again. But I would say the thing I love about it is it's kind of an ideal combo, which is nice, dude. So congratulations, man. Great combination there. Okay. See what we got to do here for this. I was just noticing it was getting warm. I was like, it's getting warm. Okay, well, one thing they did not do is they did not give me labeled bags. So TRYX, that would be my first thing. Please give labeled bags in the future. But I'm not gonna get that, man. Okay, here we go. Step 2, where is AM4? Okay, step 3, it's K. Oh, so this has got like pegs and stuff. Okay.
AM4?
That's LGA. So this is AMD right here. I found it, Brian.
But we have an Intel PSU.
Oh, that's right, we do.
CPU.
Crud. I was so used to doing AM5 Intel, AMD, and I was like about to mess that up.
What do you need the AM socket?
Yeah, we're doing the, okay, Robey. Yeah, you gotta switch your brain there, Robes.
I may have to take over this build.
Oh, snap. Uh-oh. You said not until you're wearing your polo. Okay, so this is the LGA one that we need for this. Brian's been over here threatening to take over my job, guys. Audio glitch in pitch. Does anybody else hear audio glitch? What audio glitch? I mean, that could just be my voice. I'm finally hitting maturity.
Sometimes when I leave my mic on, like Robey will be loud enough for the both of us on my mic. So I try to turn it off when I'm not talking, but that could be it.
Yeah, Brian builds Robey Films Freaky Friday. That would be a Freaky Friday. Okay, so we're gonna throw this in here. No, that's a solid backplate, TRYX, wow. Yeah, Brian wants his own cat. They want Brian Cat.
I believe I was made into a hamster. a couple of times.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yes, he
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Actually, Connor did that to you.
Was it Connor? I thought it was Lombardi, maybe.
Oh, it might have been Lombardi. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we're just screwing in our... I need to see if the AIO has pre-applied thermal paste and find out. We'll find out here in a minute. We're going to find out, DJ Techno. Hey, we got to find where the hamster one, because I do, like, I'm sure.
I think it's in our library. Like, in our Adobe library.
Brian Guinea.
I can find it somewhere, probably.
It's very inspiring with this music that we're talking about Brian the guinea pig. I will make an emote if I get the graphic. Then you can be a graphic, Brian.
Little hamster dams.
Yeah. Dude, by the way, I introduced my son, if anybody knows, to Strong Bad and Homestar Runner.
Okay, yeah.
Do you remember if anybody's ever watched that? So my son had never seen it, and I watched the one with Ali and Ali's sister, which is like my favorite episode of Homestar Runner, where his PC's broken. I don't know if anybody has seen Homestar Runner.
It's a throwback. Those early internet days.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Araxis, that's kind of like some people have that vibe. Like, they definitely have that vibe and thought about, like, oh, hey. Dude, RT Final Boss doesn't even know Homestar Runner?
You've been around for it, bro.
Dude, really?
Maybe.
Dude, just look up Strong Bad email. So here, do a YouTube search, do Strong Bad email, and then do Throgdor. Throgdar. And that'll get you going. Yeah. Homestar Runner was done in Adobe Flash back when we actually had to work hard. Wow, BMOC. Whoa, I haven't seen that in like, I haven't even seen his name in forever.
What's up, BMOC?
What's up, BMOC? If you've not done Homestar Runner, like Homestar Runner was like way back in the day, and then there was a guy Strong Bad, but just do Strong Bad email, and then Ali, the Ali sister one is my favorite. I almost feel like we should just watch it right now. I feel like we're just gonna watch Strong Bad. Here you go. Here, we're gonna watch an episode of Strong Bad. Because you guys got it, and the good thing is they're so short. We're gonna watch it. Here we go. Strong Bad Ali. There it is. See Strong Bad Ali. It's right there at the top. Okay, here we go. Pause it. Hold on. Now these were all done in Flash, like way back in the day. Okay, I'm gonna stop the music.
Y'all are gonna learn today.
Here you go, guys. Here you go. You're gonna learn what I used to watch when I first started working way back in the day. Okay, hoping this is all gonna work. Let's do a test.
The
Do you guys hear it?
old girl's working again. What do you got for me?
Do you guys hear that? Just confirm that you can hear it. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna rewind and start it with full screen because you need the full meal deal. Here we go. Oh, $20 from BMAC.
Working again. What do you got for me? Strong Bad. My sister and me think you are so cool. Do you have a girlfriend? There is two of us. Yours, Ali. Oh, there's two of them. Well, Ali, there's one of me. Undeleted. Deleted? What? Oh, what happened? No, undeleted. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, man. Come back, Ali. Come back, Ali's sister. You two meant everything to me. Okay, calm down. Maybe she'll email me again. I'll just hang out here for a while and try to picture which one of them is hotter. Ali or Ali's sister? Ali? Ali's sister. Ali? Ali's sister.
What's up, BMOC?
Oh, there she is. Okay, here we go. Hello, I am right single to salute and wait for answer again. What? You're not Ali. You're not even literate. Oh, do I have just the thing for you? Deleted. Oh, that's great. Great, thank you. Yeah, go ahead and save that one, why don't you? Yeah. So I can treasure it for years and years and show it to my kids. The ones I should be having with Ali and Ali's sister. I hate this computer.
You've been appropriately educated, guys. That is safe forever. Oh my gosh, dude. So anyway, I used to watch that way back in the day. Sorry about the crackling. It's just one of those things. You're not even literate. Yeah. So anyway, there are literally hundreds of these things, and they were always so short. And there was like, where can I see lions only in Kenya? There's a bunch of things that they were pretty famous for. But all in all, like that's how we got to have entertainment back when I was a kid, is we used to watch Flash cartoons. So, man. I think I got a Strong Bad game on my PC at Best Buy for free back in the day. I think it was free if you had a games club or something. Yeah. Dude, it was like Homestar Runner and Strong Bad and all that stuff was like, it was the thing. But yeah, it was good. So yeah, the Throgdoor Burninator one is, I'm not gonna, I gotta get Brian to Costco. And so we can't watch them all, but do Strong Bad, Throgdoor, and Trogdor one, and you will. My son then went and watched like 70 of the emails after that because he just liked them so much. So it was pretty good. Okay, let's get back to this. What we have done, we got to check if there's pre-applied thermal paste. That was the question on everybody's mind. Do you guys feel richer in culture now that I've shared that with you? I hope so. Brian laughed a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely funny stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. No pre-applied thermal paste. Dude, that is a tiny cold plate. Yeah. I feel old now, my dude. Yeah, I know, man. But that's the thing, is at least some of the things, like it's truly classic at this point in time, unfortunately. I feel the enrichment in my bones. It's good. Yeah, it's a good show. And apparently they're still making it. Yeah, so somebody, like my son was like, oh, no, they're still making them. And so they have emails from like 2025 and stuff like that. Wow. So I was like, dang, dude. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do the 9-dot method here today. Here we go. Or the 2. There we go. 9 dots were good for thermal paste there. Now it's time to get this all opened up. Okay, so here we go. Figure this case out. Dude, it's got like tags on it. Look at this. That's like a quality, wow, it's even got like the material test on it or something like that. Is this one of those bin ones that come, like you can't, wow. Oh, okay, you can pull it off this way. That's pretty nice. Like, man, this is like not, that's quality tchotchkes right there. Okay, so we got that. Let's pop this open here. There we go, easy to pop up. And then in the back here. Hey, Zenu, thank you for the gifted subs, man. You are a rock star. Super appreciate you. 10 gifted subs. Don't worry, Zenu, we're getting close now. Soon you'll start getting points again. Because he like maxed out his other ones. Boom. And then this, look at this. Dude, this is a nice like cloth front panel, right? Which is nice. That's actually pretty, it's like nice quality. So there's that. And then, see what else we can pull off. It looks like we can pull off this side, I think. Maybe.
That should be connected to the, looks like it's connected to the AIO that's on the side.
Yep, no, yes, it doesn't come out. Okay, so here is the, so the screw, so the actual thing is like in this. Do I peel this off? For air-cooled CPU setups, remove the air blade for best results. Okay, for air-cooled. For liquid-cooled setups, it says remove the air blade, but we've got the air blade. Okay, so we're not doing air-cooled, we're doing liquid-cooled. But if you wanted to do, it's giving you the best setup for air-cooled versus liquid-cooled. And we're gonna do liquid-cooled. That is not coming off very easily. So I'll show you guys this. So here, Brian. So what it's saying is there's air blades inside of this. So if you're using a CPU for air cooler, it's got this air blade system. But if you're going to do air, for an AIO, you'd use this blade system. If you're not going to use the air, if you're going to use an air cooler like a Thermaltake PSA 120 or something like that, you want to take that out so it gets better direct airflow. Given we're using the TRYX Stage, we're going to keep this installed. But that's what this is it's attached to the blade system there. I've ruined that all up, so we're just gonna keep that in. Hey, Zenu, I appreciate it. You are the best, man. Seriously, thank you. Single 4-pin PWM header for that, and then that's the whole case there. Rest of it's actually pretty straightforward. Nice little open. It does support BTF if you wanted to do BTF, which is cool. Get rid of this. So pretty straightforward case. We also have, so the thing is that if you think about it, this is like the equivalent of 3, I forgot what it was, but it's like, I don't know, Rax, if you wouldn't mind looking, what the equivalent air cooling power is of the square thing. For some reason, I feel like it's 3 160s, but it might be 3 140 millimeter fans in and of itself. And then you could still put in 3 more 120 millimeters. So you could add 6 more fans if you really wanted to. But we're gonna test this just with the little blade thing right now. Do you know how it's pronounced? What is pronounced?
TRYX.
It's TRYX. It's not TRYX. It's not TRYX. It's TRYX. I know for a fact that's how it's pronounced. And also, Astral, thank you very much for the sub as well.
Yeah, we meet these guys at the booth and talk to them, and it's TRYX.
Okay, so it's dual 120, not quite one. It's pronounced, it is pronounced TRYX. It's not TRYX. People thought it was TRYX, it's TRYX. And I think that's because it was supposed to be TRYX for a little while, and then they said, no, we're TRYX now. So I think that somebody said, yeah, I think somebody got hit with a cease and desist because you are not TRYX.
Silly wabbit.
Yeah, both are for kids. My kids play with this every day. They get up in the morning and they play with this thing. It's not true. This is not made for kids. Okay, cool. So we got that installed now. Okay, so we're good to put this down and get our motherboard in. And remember, guys, today's goal is to get Brian to Costco. It's our whole purpose today. Nothing else. We have no other purpose today other than getting Brian to Costco. Okay, so let's throw this in here. No, it's called the TRYX circle. The TRYX cycle, not the tricycle. There we go. Looks good in there. I'm happy. Yep. I'm happy.
Yep.
Let's grab our box of goodies. It's called the cross-flow fans. Oh, Juno. Juno's here.
What?
Juno. Okay, guys. So Juno from TRYX is here.
Let's go.
So Juno from TRYX is here. Amazing individual. I knew her back when she worked at Asus. Now she works over at TRYX. And so she is, thank you for being here, Juno. So we like it when brands actually show up here. So Juno's here. So she's saying it's called the cross-flow fans, and performance-wise, it's equivalent to 320 millimeter fans. So, and confirm right, Juno, it is TRYX, T-R-Y-X, TRYX, like a tricycle, and not TRYX or TRYX. We are saying it right? So she'll confirm. We actually have TRYX in the house confirming that I'm saying TRYX right. But she might be like, no, you're wrong, Robey. And then I'd feel really dumb. And just so you know, Juno, all the cool people are over at Twitch right now. But I mean, you're totally fine to hang out over there at the with the YouTube folks. But yeah, on YouTube, Juno from TRYX confirmed Robey is 100% correct all of the time in everything that he says at all times. Just to confirm, everything Robey ever said, Juno confirms Robey is right. Oh, now he confirms about how to say TRYX. Dang it, I thought I was going to get away with something really awesome there. Like where I could go on record and say, Juno said that I was right about all things all the time. Oh, Juno says she's gonna say, okay, this is Juno doing a power play there. She's like, I'll send James to Twitch. And we like James, so don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. I'm gonna open this window a little bit, just because it's like, get a little bit more airflow in here. It's an unusually warm day in Seattle. Oh, thanks, Araxis, I appreciate it. Dude, I appreciate you tremendously. Thank you for being such an amazing member of our community. I mean, the guy who created GIF calls it GIF, but that is wrong. Yes, that guy is just, so truth be told, that guy already said he did it just to rage bait people. So the guy who, he came back and later said that that's not true, and he just did that to rage bait people. Araxis wants to know, Juno, if you play Overwatch just because there's a Juno character in Overwatch. Did I choose the right screws? I think I did. Go on these screws. Nope, I don't think I chose the right screws because these are not stopping.
She does.
I always
confirmed.
Oh, she does. Oh, she does play Overwatch. Do you only play Juno though? Because that'd be pretty funny. Nope, these are not the right screws. Araxis was not ready for that. He's like, oh, that's awesome. Okay, so those are not the right ones. I gotta find the right ones. Oh, now we have TRYX in the house over on Twitch as well. There we go, dude. Now it's a party. We got TRYX in the house all up. Now, just so you know, James, if you don't feel like you're getting the appropriate amount of love, it's because Brian says that he has to be able to make it to Costco on time. That's not true. Oh, you know what? GIF might be trademarked by the. Robey did request that the bags be labeled. I did. I do actually really like it better when the bags are labeled on cases. That's my first bit of feedback because here's the deal. Like most motherboards. So here, Brian, let's show this. Most case motherboard screws look like this, and they have the little lip around them. But not everybody does this. And so if you're going to do something a little bit different, you should label it on your bag. Now this is not this doesn't look like it's the right motherboard screw, so I'm believing it's gonna be this screw, which is different than most other motherboard screws. So I like it, and a number of case manufacturers have started to label their screws. And we're gonna find out, as we said. Now it's probably labeled in the book, but I don't read the book, so that's my bad. Okay, yeah, by the way, I now have the right screws. Oh, and can we just say, I forgot to get the stupid link. Can we just say, I now get, so if you want to get an LTT screwdriver, and I also, not just LTT screwdriver, there's other things, but you will now be able to use my link to get LTT screwdrivers, which I now use this thing. So anyway, lttstore.com, we'll drop the link. Blondie, remind me, let me see if I can find, Tom, let me send you this email, because maybe we can get you that so we can have the link for the LTT screwdriver. I'm gonna send you this now. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have you sign up. We gotta do it here.
So knowing Juno, I've seen on her social media that she's quite the avid golfer.
Wait, she's a golfer?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Does Juno and James go golfing?
I think James is into motorsports, and he's also an Olympic bobsledder. Yeah, so I just sent it over to Thomas to get us all squared away for. Yeah, dude, their cases are super nice. I mean, some of the things I really like about it is just the fitment stuff that's on their cases. Yeah, and that's, I think that's one of the things. It's like, all in all, like the different fitment, like the quality of the materials, all that stuff. But guys, we're gonna show airflow and all that stuff when we get to the finished part of the build. And there is a pink one, which, come on, that's something. Why is it called the FLOVA? Because it's got the flow, bro. It's called the FLOVA. And it's got the TRYX cross flow fan in action. It's got mad flow. Dude, it's frame mogging, dude. That's why it's frame mogging, yo. Yeah, dude, the tooling on this is really good. And Blondie's like, I heard pink. I do love Pavlova. That's awesome. Okay, we're getting the screwdriver in. Let's just do, do it in mine, Tom. The pink version would be nice. Okay, so we have all of our screws in thus far. Everything's all screwed in. Let's get this all put away. Uh-oh. That's the thing is Araxis now knows that when he requests things from me, like we have like the Meshify downstairs, and he knows that we'll build in it. Trikes, James, I gotta figure out, like, maybe I'll send you an email on this. Like, if I was gonna do the pink one, maybe we do pink and white. Like, you know, doing a pink and white build would be really cool. I think always the fear I have with pink cases is I'm always like a little, ever since the Silverstone debacle, you know, the Silverstone debacle where I put the white parts in the tan, you know what I mean? That I still, it wakes me up at night like I'm asleep and I'm like, oh, that's over. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit more scared about mixing colors now. So I don't know. I have to talk to James. I got to talk to James about like what parts, if we get a pink FLOVA case, what parts we should put in there. And maybe, I mean, I'd be down. I don't know if James is down, but we'll have to see. A Barbie build. The pink is, it's more of a muted pink for sure. I feel like. I got to see it at Computex. Yeah, I got to see it at Computex and it wasn't bad. So Blondie says, I'll consult you on the pink and white with pink. Oh, we could do it for Easter. Yeah, we do a pastel parts one for Easter. Okay, I'll let them know right now. I'm gonna write them and be like, hey, I'm just gonna write Jay and be like, okay, we have applied. I assume we are in. Laugh out loud. Okay, I sent it in there so we can get it, so we can have our link. Okay, cool. Okay, pink, purple, yellow. We'll have to talk to, okay, so James says he's down. Guys, James says he's down. Easter build confirmed. Blondie, put it on the calendar. TRYX just took in the Easter. TRYX just took the Easter slot. TRYX just took the Easter slot. You guys get your pink and white build dreams. Okay, let's see. Do we have a? We do. Okay, so let's see if we can run. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot. Dude, this is something that's really nice about well, not just BTF, but also because of MSI. MSI actually sticks a rear fan right there, so I can just run that right there, which is nice. Okay, so there's that. Let's get our other case stuff done. So could we? So James. Could we do, okay, so here's a question. This is a question because we're planning this live with TRYX on stream right now. Didn't know this was gonna be a thing, but this is why it's awesome to have the folks show up on these streams. Should we do pink with like a white stage, or should we do pink with a white like Panorama SE or something like that? What do you guys think? You guys, let's, community go, tell Blondie so we can tell James what they need from TRYX for the Easter FLOVA build.
I say if it's an Easter build, we need to put a live baby chick.
No, you can't. Dude, we can't put live animals on here.
Why not?
Oh, Tom says he's got the perfect list. Yeah, the tourist dude, the tourist cooler. I'm very stoked about that cooler. Cover the PC and peeps.
Solid idea.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Couple things that I am happy about with this. First and foremost, integrated front panel. Thank you very much, TRYX, for doing that. Really appreciate that. We have a nice thin USB-C, which is nice. USB 3.2 is pretty standard. The one thing I will also ask James and Juno, and this is something that a lot of companies that are starting to do, and I'd really like to see this, especially with higher end cases. Can we get, if you do your pink or your other one, can we get all of these to be the same color? So all black, preferably. I've seen a lot of all white cases that are showing this too, but just all of these cables being the same color. That would be, or a wrap over it or something. But this is, it does show up, and it's just that little bit of polish that would be nice. My only bit of feedback on this so far. Everything else has been pretty chill. Okay, here we go. Let's run our. Okay, so we're gonna unscrew these bottom ones and give ourselves a little bit of room. There we go. This one here. What we're doing right here is we're just gonna push some cables to behind here. And guys, do not forget, also, don't forget to go ahead and link your Stream Elements account and your Twitch account, right, for that $5,000 PC giveaway, guys. Because, I mean, you're here and you're watching, so don't forget to go check that out and get your entries. We're drawing our winner on the 2nd, which is just a couple days away. Okay, so there we go. There's our HD audio cable. Keeping it really clean there. And this is one of the things I really do love about BTF. Okay, so we're gonna do our front panel. That's gonna go right here. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my TRYX because I'm sure the Stage has a USB cable. Okay, so there's that. These two are gonna go up here. Okay, so we have a side one. Yeah, it's side. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay, so side USB-C. Perfect. I like that. Something new. And then side USB 3.2. Rip it around. Ripperoonie. Boom. And lots of room on that BTF to be able to run these in the BTF place. Perfect. Nice clean thing right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab, look at our TRYX bag box real quick and see if it's, pretty sure we've got a USB. I don't know if it's gonna be off of this. So that's fans. It's probably coming off of the hub itself. Oh, I bet you it's coming off of the actual entire stage assembly. So I might have to keep that bottom one undone for the whole thing. I mean, we're on the AIO anyway, just about. So this is what I'm talking about here. Yeah, there it is. So SATA and a USB. That's going to come off of the Stage. So I'll run that at the end. Okay, so let's go ahead and cable manage real quick, Brian, and then we'll do our AIO next, and then we should be good. Okay. Now the cool thing about this, they have lots of look at lots of tie down options here, which is nice. I like BTF for BTF. Robey loves it for easy cable management slots. I like BTF for BTF as well. I'm just saying BTF, the good thing is that a lot of people don't just think because it says BTF that it's not going to have some benefit for you. I think for the cable management purposes, like it adds an extra layer for just even for a standard build to make it look good, you know? go. Look at this. Like James over here getting VIP treatment over here at Robeytech. Blondie over here making him VIP. Just sold some old parts. Should I upgrade a 9070 or an OLED monitor? I have a 7800 XT. Ooh. What kind of monitor do you have? There we go. Nice clean cable management there. Sounds about right. How are we doing on Costco time there, Brian? Are we doing okay?
I'm literally just going to go after work, so whenever that is, there's no rush.
Doesn't Costco close at 4?
Like 8:30.
Oh, okay, we got time. We're okay.
Yeah.
So you have a nice, Dr. Cash, you have a nice monitor. AIO is like almost like having a new GPU. That is actually, I will say, legitimately a really hard choice, because I will say that I would get an OLED first, and then because the OLED will probably last you longer than a new GPU, if I could do it, because the 7800X will do a good job. Though, I mean, you're not going to get mad if you get a 97 XT, you go up to FSR 4. Those are both really solid upgrades, so I can see why you're a little torn, dude, to be honest. I know In Need of Temperance is like Robey. I'm actually going to Costco tomorrow, guys, because I got to get some more Chobanis. There's some things I got to go get too. One thing I don't need more of is Mila.
Peanut butter pretzels?
No, I need to get some more of those too. That's also why I'm going tomorrow.
You stocked up on soup dumplings?
Dude, we have so many, and Maddie eats them so much, and I'm so glad we have as many as we do.
Do you just have the one freezer?
Yeah, but it's a big freezer. That one that's in the garage?
Oh, no. So you have a second freezer?
Yeah, we have a second freezer, and that one's got a bunch of them in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, they were all on sale for like less than $10 a bag.
Yeah, dude, they were so. Yeah, I think we got like 7 or 8 bags, so we have a lot.
Crazy.
Soup dumplings, guys. I'm just saying. Yeah, Dr. Cash, I think OLED. So Mila are soup dumplings. If you are a fan of Din Tai Fung, or if you're a fan of Dozone, which is the other one, which they are pork shell and bao, and they're so good. Yeah, that's like I like how In Need of Temperance is like, that's enough for a month. Where we're going. So what did we decide on the? So Blondie, did you get a parts list? What did we decide for an AIO? Are we doing a TRYX AIO for the FLOVA, the pink FLOVA build? I didn't know where we landed because I was busy. If you don't win the PC, Costco starts new sales on March 2nd. I haven't done the beef pho ones, really? I haven't tried those ones.
I don't like them as much.
Okay, I do. The pork ones are...
The pork ones are the best ones.
Yeah.
There's also a pork and shrimp, which are pretty good if you like shrimp.
Yeah, but Blondie, Blondie is like, I can tell Blondie's genuinely excited about this, Araxis, so I'll let Blondie make the call. Now sponsored. I actually have people at Costco. We could try the Costco sponsorship.
They do have a new spicy beef one, but it's only available on the website and it's too expensive. It's like $100 for 3 bags.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like not ideal.
No. Ain't nobody got the money for that. Oh, dude, I almost forgot to plug in the crossflow. Dude, I almost forgot the most important part of this build, James and Juno. I almost forgot to plug in the crossflow. Okay, so we have all of this is pretty close to cable managed right now. There you go. Just for now, just to hold that tight, let's throw the crossflow bar in there. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. We got, what, almost 500 plus people in here now, which is always good. Thank you very much, everybody who's been chilling. You guys are the best. I really appreciate all of you guys who comment on a consistent basis. Some of you with like 70 plus stream streaks, crazy. Why is this not? There we go. Okay, there's our cross flow. Okay, let me get that. Sorry, Brian, I did not let you give you the chance to even try and shoot that.
It's okay.
Your mind was on Costco, bro. I get it. Just kidding. Your mind was
on dad jokes.
Dad jokes. That's fair. That's fair. That's where it should be, actually, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna get this in right here, just nice and clean. Yeah, I don't want to leave James hanging. Okay, James is going to be like, there's all this excitement, and then he never heard anything. And then James is like, was the Robeytech community even really honest about this? And then it's really Robey's fault because he didn't follow up. Blondie, apparently, did Tom send you the list? Because I know there's always other people we got to ask parts for. Brian just wants Robey Cat in anything.
I don't know why I just saw so many emojis for Robey Cat, and I was like, well, you know.
There we go. Robey Cat has his own song. Okay, there we go. So we got all of that in now. I think we're in good shape. Everything's clean. We got the crossflow installed. Okay, now we can go to AIO. Clean these up real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, nice and clean there. I don't know, Figment, are you gonna do early access for WoW? Dude, it happens tomorrow, man. It's so crazy. Oh, Texas, that makes sense. I mean, dude, they make nice AIOs, guys. So she will be on her main. So she's doing it tomorrow. I don't know. What are your thoughts on early access? Dude, because I feel like if I do it, I got to do it. You know, I got to do early access the way. It starts at 3 p.m. apparently. Yeah, I don't like that some are excluded either. And the only two is I don't know how that works, right? Like, is it just going to be like the zones are going to be 7 p.m. for you? I feel like I should do like a crazy, like a 3 p.m. to like 9 p.m. stream of just playing WoW Midnight at early access. And then I cry. Just kidding. Bonus coming soon. Pull the trigger on a 50 or splurge on a 5080. Okay, so Diesel Gaming, I would go 5080. Like if you can, right? Because honestly, okay, here's the deal. Robeytech.com/deals. There's a 50, so there's this 5070 Ti we're doing right now you can get for $849, which is actually a really good price. You can get the Zotac 5080 for $1,200. So, no, that's Wednesday. That's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Oh, sorry, yeah, Thursday afternoon for WoW is when the early access launch. I know, but so here's the deal, guys. I have lost like 60 pounds. I exercise multiple times a day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta make sure, like, even for gaming, I gotta make sure I'm really smart about my health and going to bed at a decent time. Still gotta get my Bible study in, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I still got more to go, though. Still got more to go. Not quite there yet. Still got another probably 30-ish pounds to go. And then, but my wife says I'm gone for like, she was not being mean. She says you don't look like a big guy anymore. Like you definitely look like a more medium-sized guy. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do because I think, I feel like if I'm not part of the hype, I'm not part of the hype. Now we're gonna do something big obviously on the 2nd, right? The goal is, I don't think I have a goal because weight's funny like that. I think it's just more like when I'm racked out like Chris Hemsworth, then I know that I probably could stop, you know? Brian's just like...
Well, I don't know. Like, how do you know that you ever get there then?
You don't. You chase it for eternity.
And then you die.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not... It's called water. It's not a blue mystery liquid. It's just water. So I'm always just drinking water. So... No, I've lost, like, if you guys, like, it's weird. Like, I'll go back and I'll watch streams from, like, 5, 6, 7 months ago, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I have,
I was even looking at the pictures in Lightroom of all your expressions, and I'm like, we should probably
yeah, we probably have to
this.
retake them, because it's like, I've actually lost quite a bit of weight, right? So, which is good. Okay, so we got that done now. Let's get the AIO in. This is looking solid, guys. It's looking great. I'm really happy with how it looks polished. Everything is in its place and where it needs to be. So let's play with this new stage. Okay, here we go. Now, first thing I always really appreciate, so my love, first and foremost, is the fans are pre-installed, which is great, which means this is already getting you to Costco so much sooner, dude. So that is already put together. And then if you don't, I will say one of the things that I didn't, and we talked about this when we were talking about the review for best AIOs. One of the things that's also a solid option for this, and I know this sounds weird, but one thing that's really nice is look at how low profile this is. So if you wanted to use this as an SFF, 360 millimeter, and like a Dan A4 case and stuff like that, this is something else you can really use because this is it for the overall pump and AIO. I think the pump's actually on, no, maybe not. But all in all, like very, very low profile in that regard for your AIO, so which is actually pretty cool. And then the stage just kind of goes over it. So it's got like a little added thing here, and then you just stick the stage just kind of sits on it like this, yeah. Yeah, the stage goes on it like that. So we want to make sure that we put this on right. I think it goes this. I think these go on the bottom. Nope, nope. These do not go on the bottom. These go on the. I need to see which direction this goes on. It's not. I want to make sure I do this right because I don't want to pull a fractal. Yeah, it's a Sigrid V2 pump. He was saying. Okay, so. So the tubes go on the bottom. Okay, tubes go on the bottom. So the tubes go on the bottom like this. And then this goes over the, oh, this goes on the bottom like, okay, so it goes like this. So that's how the whole thing is gonna sit when we get it on there. So that's how it is, and then we have some plastic and stuff on this. I think we've already peeled it. So this is, then everything's on that, and then the screens are all on here, which will actually look really cool. So that's how it's gonna sit when we get it done. So now we know how you wanna do this. It's got good hose flex too. So I could do this, and then we get, I think that's gonna be the best bet so that we don't have it in the back of the fans.
Wouldn't the hoses be in the way then if the hoses were gonna go to the right?
No, I think the one thing that is kind of rough is you might be right, is just because look at where they've put the, I think they want it to go this way because you want these near the back. And then this is magnetic, which is nice. So we'll put this in the back. So I think you're right. I think we'll try it on the left side. I have not tried out new well, yes, I have. So these pants, like all the new pants I have, the new jeans. So when I started, I was a size 44, and these are 38. And now I can almost wear a 36. So I think I'll go. So yeah, I have done, but the only thing I've really bought was pants. The thing is that I like hoodies, and hoodies I didn't know they were as tight as they were, so now they're I'm very happy at the size of how my hoodies are, but I think it's gonna have to stop. The one thing my wife really wants me to get is to get new workout clothes, because I'm running and I'm always pulling up my pants. She's like, buy new workout clothes. I'm like, why?
She wants you in spandex.
She wants me in spandex, guys. She wants me in wearing nothing but, I'm trying to get that Lululemon sponsorship. Oh wow, mannequin. Yeah, that is a throwback right there. How does it look on the box? What do you mean, Rarutu? We'll see it when we put it in on the thing. She wants tracksuit bottoms? Please no. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna let that happen. Yeah, spandex is a privilege, not a right, so I don't think I'm at the spandex level yet, but I'll let you know, Rarutu. If I wear spandex, then I know that I've hit that level. You know, I just don't think I'm there. TRYX Panorama SE, huh? We could do, if he's not wrong, if their new air cooler's out, that would be cool too, and then we could show the second setup. And the air cooler has a screen on it. There are things spandex can't hide. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Okay, so here we go, guys. I don't really need to do this. I'm actually making this harder than I need to, but I'm going to because that's just who I am. Make it harder. Okay, run that through here. One thing I'm just making sure is that all my cables are untwisted like that. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's right there in the, okay. Just enough room. It's like they have built with this AIO before. There we go. Nothing like breezing into screen. Yeah, the new screen, their air cooler, that air cooler is super cool. And I'm using it almost as a double entendre too, because I learned that was the right word.
Okay, it's spring.
Oh.
Breezing into spring.
Well, I was saying the cooler, like their cooler, their air cooler, which you've seen, right? We saw it at CES. That thing was, Computex, it was cool. All right, so we're good there. How are we doing with room? Okay, it's over here, and we have lots of room to get our thing in there. Our hand in there to put in the
CPU cable?
The CPU cable. Okay, now I can grab the WoW stick. WoW stick time.
Here comes Owen.
Yeah, here comes Owen. Wow.
Wow.
I have to say, man, the tooling on this is like really nice. Like just in terms of just being able to, like, you can always tell, like it's not hard to get the screws to fight the screws. Sometimes you'll have the tooling and you have to fight the screws to get that started, but it just goes in nicely. Even the WoW stick is not having any problem, because the reason I use the WoW stick, guys, is it doesn't over torque. Like you can't over torque with this thing. It just doesn't have enough of that, which is perfect. And like it's just, look at how easy it just was able to put all those in. All right, so we're there. Let's get our AIO on. There's our caps right there. Okay, cool. Our screen is a little fuzzy. Gotta fix that. Reminder, guys, please make sure you link your Stream Elements account and your Twitch account. We're on our last week of this, so make sure that you get that squared away and done, because you want to make sure that you're getting your entries for that PC giveaway. Grab some water real quick. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, I want to go this way. Weird, I've not had this be a problem before. Okay, get that screwed on here. Make sure that's the right way. Nice thin bolts here. Okay, that's nice and hidden. Okay, get that one started. One more. Okay, perfect. Now we tighten it down.
I found out yesterday that my toaster isn't waterproof.
What?
Yeah, I was shocked too.
Oh no! Oh no, that was so good. I was like, I didn't know toasters could ever be waterproof, but now I understand.
Got him.
You got him. Naruto, how many waifus? Oh no. Naruto asking the real questions. Okay, solid in all of the make sure these are nice and tight, because this is your cooling here. Okay, we're good there. Okay, now that goes up here. Question is that says pump sys right here. I don't know what that says. I gotta look, and I need a light just to see what this, whoops. Light. CPU fan, pump sys 1. Okay, so that white one is the white one right here is your AIO. So I'll put this down so you guys can see. So right here is the AIO, and we'll hide that underneath the EPS connectors here in a bit. There's that already ready. And they're in, for some reason, I don't know why, but the folks over at at MSI like to stick their EPS connectors on the right side. Okay, just cleaning off the screen here. Make sure it's maximized for maximum stage action.
Good question in chat. Do you need to be here in order to win the PC?
No, no, you do not need to be present for that. Well, that doesn't look like it's straight, right? Oh, there's how you could make it less straight, but oh, it's straight. Okay, it's straight. Okay, just looked weird. Okay, cool. So let's route that up. And there is our stage on there. Look at that, Brian. It's staged out. You get a great view of this, of me undoing these cables right now. Originally, we wanted to put this in the Doom build, but we couldn't find a Doom character that was small enough. So it's like, well, we got to put this in the FLOVA build then. Hey, Lansworth, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You're a mock star. Appreciate you. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's all up there. Can't see it. It's great. Okay, cool. There you go. Okay, so now we got to run our USB down here. USB's right there. Wow, okay. Feels like this way. Okay, USB's in. And then we need our CPU fan, which is going to be up here in the top left here. It's like right next to this one. Actually, we can run this up here like this. And that's going to go right next to the pump head. There we go, okay. Okay, so there's our pump is there. So AIO is completely plugged in. And then we just have a RGB thing, which I'm just realizing this is the only RGB we have in the whole case. So where is RGB at? There's one at the bottom. There's two at the bottom. Okay, so you actually have 3 RGB headers. And luckily this is long enough. So thank you, TRYX, for giving me a long enough RGB header. Okay, there we go. Okay, so all of the cables are plugged in here. Okay, so let's now do our cable management. This will be all of the AIO stuff. I want to bundle this in too, if I can. I may not be able to. Nah, it's a little bit much. Okay, I'm gonna try and see here if I can get this. this is gonna take some work, but we're gonna make it happen. We're doing a special zip tie here, Brian. It's gonna be hard to get, but it's to keep this cable hidden. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to push this cable enough to get a, okay, there it is. Okay, so now you can see it on the other side, Brian, here we go. So what I've done, guys, is I put a zip tie through this cable in the back here so I can trap it behind and zip tie it into these other cables to hide it. Took a little bit of work, but this is like the little attention to detail things that I think just want to make sure you have, right? Okay, there we go. And that'll keep that back and hidden. And now, take the rest of this and do it the normal way. Got to make sure it looks good, right, guys? Got to make sure it looks good. Exactly, nice and clean. That's all we want. We just want it nice and clean. Okay, so that'll go there. And then the cool thing is with the how we did this, so that needs to go down. So, but with how we did this, this RGB is if we end up adding another RGB accessory at some point in time, it'll be really easy to get to it because you can actually just wire it right into this extension that's off of the stage right here, which I think will be great. Which always, like, that just means it'll make expansion just that much easier, which I think is always a good thing. This has got a weird... That should be fine, okay. Okay, clear this one out. There we go. There's our one extra cable. And we'll zip tie that a little bit, and then we're cooking with gas, guys. Most of this build is, I think Costco might happen today. I think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna pull this one just right here so it's nice, and these will just zip tie up to this. Just want really clean everything.
You're welcome, Anita Temperance.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, now we can put, I think our AIO is officially installed, solidly put in, and we're good there. I like it. I'm happy. And that's what we need, is we need Robey to be happy. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Now I want soup dumplings. I missed a screw on the motherboard. I'll have to look at it here in a minute. I might have. That does happen from time to time.
Was it the 3 from the bottom that you took out?
Oh yeah, I took 3 from the bottom out to route them. So I have 3 that are not in this. We're not in the motherboard right now. The AIO, we tested it earlier, so it was part of our AIO roundup video. So the peel had already happened. Sorry guys, sometimes we actually have to do the scientific work. Okay, here we go. Then I'll put in those bottom screws because we don't have any other hardware to install. PSU and GPU, that's kind of it. I'm actually excited about this GPU. This GPU is going to look good in this case. Expert GPU looks nice. Okay, and I'm interested to see how the blower style thing works. Okay, let's add our fans back in, our screws back in. Everything here looks really clean, which is good. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 screws at the bottom I don't have in right now. But that was because I used the BTF to hide them. Nope. There's no, it's not hitting that too. Okay. Now let's get our GPU. Time to make cheese quesadillas. Whoa. Going next level here.
Can you make a cheeseless quesadilla?
Yeah, it's called a tortilla. Let's just heat it up. A warm tortilla. Cheese quesadilla and chai tea.
It's like a cheesadilla.
Cheesadilla. Okay, let's grab our beautiful GPU. One sec, guys. Let's get this open. Oh, I like it. Oh, it's my song too. I love this. I love this GPU, guys. And this is going to look really good in this case. Let's pull these and then I'll let you sit on the side so you can get some good looks at it. I wanted to choose something that was stylish to go with the case, which I think that's going to look really good. And it is dual, so I did pull out the right number. Yeah, I like this case. Yeah, it's got a very, very clean shroud. And it's gonna look really good in here. Boom, look at that. It just looks, I think it's just gonna fit so nicely with the lines of this case and with the carpet and stuff like that. It's got a nice little pop to it, which I think is good. Little pop of color. I think this will definitely need a sag bracket, if I'm not mistaken. There's one in here. I don't think, did I not take it out? I thought maybe I did, but we'll see. They have an MSI one. There it is. I just feel it. I feel this, the need for a sag bracket, Brian. The level's here.
Feeling saggy?
No, it feels, it maybe not, but it just feels like it's gonna sag. But we are prepared with the sag bracket. And this is magnetic, so it's gonna make it easy.
Ooh.
There we go. Let's check the level.
Looks high.
Looks high. Oh, dang it. Is it still high? This does, I forgot.
That's right with the desk.
Yeah, it's right with the desk, but if we do it this way. That looks good. Yeah, that's level. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're level. Okay. Okay, so now we need PSU. And then we're good, but that's the way the build's gonna look pretty much. Dude, does it seem like the stage is not level? Does it seem like it's crooked at all?
Yeah.
I wonder if I gotta loosen and rotate this a little bit. I wonder if it can over. It sounds like this can be. Oh, okay, he can rotate that a little bit, okay. That seems way better.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. That's much better. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, that's much. I was like, that's driving me nuts. Yeah. Make sure you lock the screen on the pump. Oh, there's a locking mechanism on the side. Oh, there is. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's locked on the pump. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, now it is. Okay, yeah, now it's locked. Okay, good. Thank you, James. James making sure we locked it. Yeah, there's a little lock right there. So I locked it in and now it's good. Hey, there we go. So it's probably something like that, huh, Braxel? Okay, so we got it locked. Now we just got to put our PSU in. So we need SATA because the TRYX Stage needs SATA. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, so we need SATA, one SATA cable. Boom. We need our 16 pin for our GPU, which looks good. There we go. And then we need our CPU cable. There it is. Oh, it's like all these are right at the top because it's like somebody put it away, right? Because those are the ones that we use every time. CPU. And then we have our 24 pin. There we go. And there's our screws. And there's our 4 screws. There we go, guys. We're looking good. Safety and compliance. Who reads that? I'm compliant. It's all good, Braxel. Totally fine. But the thing is that you did the right thing. You started researching and figuring out what it was, and that's the thing that you should do, right? But that's what this community's for, guys, is sometimes you come and get and play and talk and help, and people can help you figure this stuff out, right? That's why we're here. Okay, so here we go. Let's throw this here. Let's throw our CPU cable right here. Oops.
Braxel, don't worry. He'll forgive you if you just send $50. Think of it as like tech support.
There we go. You don't have to do that, Braxel. He's just trying to extort you.
When we go to Costco, it's going to cost like $50,000. I need all the help I can get.
And it's half of that. Half $1,000 is literally on Mila.
Just soup dumplings.
Just soup dumplings. And there we go, guys. Okay, so there's all of our connections in. Our PSU is ready. Ooh. There we go. Boom. Oops. Nailed that by putting it way not close where it needs to be. Okay, now we're gonna take our wow stick. There we go. There we go. Last one. Okay. We're gonna switch to the other screwdriver for this. Something's whack here. Perfect. Now we can tighten all the rest of them in. Okay, PSU is in. Time to do the last little bit of cable management, guys. Well, first we'll route them. So we'll do, here's our 24 pin. Here we go. go. Fix that here in a minute. EPS actually runs the same place, as weird as that sounds. Runs up here. There we go. It runs right here. Oh my gosh, dude. Why am I having such a hard time here? That's it. There it is. Okay. Okay, there's that one. And the last thing we got is our 16 pin. And that's gonna go straight out here. Okay, so we have all of our cables now squared. Okay. And then we have our SATA. Okay, so we have all the hard part done. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can show the parts list. Why don't we show the parts list for today's build? Good call, Brian. So parts list for today's build, we have an Intel Core i7, not a 14700K. The Z890, so it's a Core Ultra 7 265K, sorry about that. We have an MSI Z890 Tomahawk motherboard, MSI Expert 5070 Ti, Samsung 990 Pro 1TB NVMe drive, the G.Skill Triton Z5, 32 gigs of 6400 CL32 RAM. For the case, we're using the TRYX FLOVA. Huge shout out to TRYX for sponsoring pretty much most of the parts for today's build in terms of the AIO, which is the TRYX Stage, and then the Corsair RM850E, which both the Stage and the FLOVA are brand new from TRYX. So just recently launched within the last month or so. So yeah. Oh, Araxis' favorite song is on too. So yeah, there's all the parts right there, guys. If you're interested in checking out any one of those or following along, this was actually a this would be a solid build. Obviously, we're gonna check airflow and stuff like that here in a minute. But I expect temps are gonna be quite lovely, especially given the crossflow bar. Yeah, you guys have to take the test, yeah. One thing is that if you want to win the Falcon Northwest PC, we actually test you on all the system parts that we've used in the last month, and you have to tell us what they were. So make sure you memorize them, because if you don't, then you're not eligible to win the PC. And you have to know Kelt's favorite things.
And you have to be type O blood type.
I don't think so, Braxel. You may have to do reviews to check out that particular KVM, but I don't believe so. It's a Homestar Runner test. Homestar Runner. Okay, just trying to get the last little bit of this. Hide the cables underneath. That's how you just create some clean looking runs here. Do you ever do a dual? So dual PCs I haven't seen a dual PC build or nor even a recent case that is good for a dual PC build. They were more popular a while ago where you could do two PCs, like a stream PC and a gaming PC in the same case. Not really a thing much anymore. And I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I don't think there's any particular reason why they shouldn't be. They just kind of aren't. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has some insight as to why people don't really do dual PCs anymore. I might actually do this. Kind of feel like I don't want this here. And then this is one thing you're noticing me do here is don't be afraid to disconnect cables or do stuff like this to help make a build look better, you know? There's no reason that you can't unplug something once you've plugged it in to try and kind of create a different look for it. I think sometimes people are afraid, like, I've already plugged it in. It's like, unplug it, plug it back in. Who cares? That is true. You can do one on the 9000D. Corsair is always interested. Which reminds me, I need to go follow up with them on their. We're gonna get their new like color changing case, and I almost forgot to. Got to reach out to Justin, see if we can get that shipped. I know you guys were excited about that one too. Always need cases. And again, guys, can we get a shout out to TRYX for being in chat today and everything? So huge of them. Good number of people viewing today too, which is awesome. Okay, so that is, okay, this is always the hard part. It's like, how do I want you lower. There we go. Okay, now, I just gotta figure out how to make this look cleaner. What I can do here. So I gotta find our little SATA cable thing. Oh, there it is. Need this last little part of the power, last little problem or part of a problem, guys, right here. It's not really a problem, I'm just saying last little connection here. There we go. And there we go, last cable, and that's it, guys, we're done. Build is complete. And let's clip our stuff. There we go. Okay, so let's make sure cables look nice. Hide cable ties as best you can. Yeah, cable management came out actually pretty clean on this one. There we go. That is actually really clean looking today. Just with the thickness of the cables and stuff like that, it actually ended up coming out really nice.
Solid spine.
Yeah, solid spine with it's all hidden, so it ends up looking really, really clean. Okay, let's go ahead and get the covers on. Ugh. Make sure this looks good. Yep, that's nice and, oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to put some cable ties down here. This is in crazy town right now. Crazy town over here on the GPU world. There we go. Go. Okay, makes that look much cleaner.
Very clean.
There we go. There we go, guys. Build is good. Ugh. GPU's level. Everything looks good. Okay, perfect. Let's get our cables, our stuff back on here. Oh, no, no, sorry, I just got to click in. That feels like it just goes right there, but there we go, good. Okay, you got to be smarter than the cover. Okay, let's do that back here. There we go. Clean. And we just got to put the top on. And there it is, guys. A completed FLOVA build. What do you think? I think it looks, I love the GPU, like the whole thing. Once we get everything kind of out, I think it's just gonna really look good. Yeah, there is additional fan slots, but I wanted to test this with just using the crossflow crossflow bar, and to see what the temps are like. Because again, this is the equivalent of 320 millimeter fans. I have it set for the AIO configuration, so we're good there. So again, we're testing it in its optimal situation. If I wanted to add additional fans, you could absolutely do that if you wanted to. So you could add more fans in the back if you wanted to. Yeah, you could do side and bottom fans as well if you wanted to. So this right here, so Brian, if you can show them, inside of the case right here is a whole bar that this is called the crossflow bar, and this is a fan. So this is the equivalent of 320 millimeter fans here on the side. So it intakes and blows directly into the case. And we'll show you that when we get in there. So you could add actually up to 6 additional fans. You could do 320s in the front and also 320s in the side. So, I mean, the other thing too that could be nice is if you wanted to do like an MSI, like, oh, and I didn't even think about this till now. We could have put the Liquid Supreme in here. So put the Supreme here and then have the the AIO in the back, right? And then do 3 additional 120s in the front would probably be an ideal thing. So that's the one thing that's interesting about this case is you actually have options because of that crossflow air bar. It's all good. Option awake. So anyway, we'll show you guys the airflow and stuff here in a minute. Let's look at zip tie count real quick. Here's what we're looking at here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is even today, guys. 20 zip ties. Okay, prediction is up. Let's go ahead and start plugging it all up. Plugging it all in, not plugging it up. That'd be weird to plug it up. Okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna try to see if this works, but I'm guessing it won't. No, actually, we'll just be smart. There we go. Now, before we go too far, while that prediction, let's jump over to the thing real quick. So I did want to remind you again, twitch.tv, Stream Elements, link that. We're getting close to 1,000 entries right there. You can see how many tickets have been bought, all that stuff. Link your account. That's going to get you entered to win that RTX 5080 slash CU7 frag box from the team over at Falcon Northwest. And you're also dual entered there for that Corsair Vanguard keyboard and Sabre Pro mouse. Now the other thing too is also if you're starting to get the deals, you're starting to get the hunger to build your own PC, Robeytech.com/deals, amazing place to go find deals on DDR4, DDR5. We have NVMe SSDs, GPUs. We do pre-builts. We also do PC DIY deals as well as monitor deals and TVs as well. So again, one of the things that we always do is he's always updating. Again, huge shout out to Tom. But if you go over here to the PC DIY deals, we put together, here's an entire build system put together for $700 if you're looking for something pretty budget. And then we have something a little bit more expensive at $1,000 if you wanted to find something a little bit more with an ARC B580. And so we have a 1080p $700 system and then a 1440p $1,000 system here. And then also there are deals as well on PC DIY. One I wanted to highlight, on pre-built. One I wanted to highlight for sure, guys, is this system right here. It's a ABS Cyclone Aqua. It's an i7-14700F, an RTX 5070, 1 terabyte and 32 gigs of DDR5 for $1499.99. That is a solid deal for a 14.7/RTX 5070 system for sub $1,500. So that was a really, really good deal. And then again, you can also look at stuff like DDR5 RAM. There's actually a pretty good deal on a whole X870E/32 gigs of 6400 mega transfer RAM for $449.89 over there as well. So before we get to the turning it on and all that sort of stuff, please don't forget We're trying very hard to make it really easy for you to get into the PC DIY space. I know it's a complete mess right now, so make sure that you guys check those things out, especially if you're trying to build a PC or something like that. And again, that's that's robeytech.com/deals. So, okay, so there we go. Thank you very much. Also, Setral and Call Me Unk. Yeah, nice. Call Me Unk for subscriptions. Guys, we need 45. There's 400 plus just in Twitch alone. There's almost 600 plus people here just concurrently. So if you guys want to head over and hit that thumbs up over at Twitch, YouTube, we can unlock that gift card giveaway, which would be great. Yeah, Raxus, at this point in time, we needed it. We need deals. Okay, so let me plug in our keyboard and our mouse, and then we'll get this build going here. Yeah, remember, we give away a $15 gift card. All we got to do is hit those likes. And thank you again, Landsworth and Zenu, for the gifted subs. You guys really, I'm just so grateful for your constant generosity here. And all of you guys who do subs, you guys are always so generous, and it means a lot. That allows us to do things like the giveaways and all the other things that we do as well. So really, really appreciate you and what you do. Check to see if he got us anything. Nope, no word from Danny yet. I'll just check my email just to see if he maybe pinged us there. No information yet for the stuff. Okay, here we go. Let us get this going. Okay, looks like it's ready. Turn this on. Turn this on. Okay. Oh, good point. That's why I was stopping. Here we go. 3, 2, where do we turn it on? That's a good question. Must be in the front. Did I turn it on? Wow. Did I? Oh, nope, that would help. Forgot to turn on the PSU, guys. Thank you very much, Landsworth. Whoa, dude, that does some light. Oh, I saw the screen. The screen's going. Ooh. Ooh, baby. That's so pretty. Look at that. That's super cool. How's that crossflow bar going? Wow. Oh, I see. I saw it there for a minute, post. Not there yet. Still going through its programming. Oh, there it goes. It's there. It's there. It's there. Do exclamation point giveaway and exclamation point giveaway help? Those will get you those. That'll get you some. Get you the information you need, Bob VLAN. Okay, and we are posted. So one thing we need to grab real quick is the Canali software. Waiting for the whole screen to go flash. There we are. Oh, let's go ahead and pop this in here. Okay, so there we go. We're going to download our Canali software. Let's go ahead and then I think you know, I do know, I know Figment's gonna love this, but TRYX's color is green, lime green. So I think we're gonna have to celebrate a little bit with the lime green, Brian.
I don't know about lime green, but it is like a yellowish green.
Okay, it's lime green. Don't argue, just kidding. Okay, Canali for stage, there it is. Canali for stage. Okay, and so we'll go to MSI Center.
Have you seen limes before?
I have. Yeah, it's way darker, you're not wrong. Okay, Mystic Light, open this up. Let's do it all. We're gonna go to steady, and then we'll do it to like a...
That's right, Lord Pansington. Grello. Kind of like Blurple. Like Grello.
Like that? Or is that... Wait a
It
minute.
just doesn't look super saturated.
Well, that's because I didn't make it saturated. That doesn't look saturated. Oh, there we go. That's more green.
That's green. Yeah.
That is weird. It almost feels like there's a lot of red, green, blue. Okay, so it's yellow would be red and... It does feel like it's not very... Almost like it's got more white in it, right? How's the RAM look? That's also not very... This is not a...
This is not the Easter pastels build yet.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do this, hold on. I'm just gonna do green green just to see if it goes. Wait, so that
Yeah,
went to,
that's super green.
That's super green. Okay, so if we wanted to add a little yellow, oops, to that. So that would be like, let's do 50 red and 50 blue. We'll try 100, 100. That's actually more of a mint. Okay, let's try that one. Why is this the worst? I'm trying to like have it go over here, but it's not, because if I click on something else, it still looks bright green. Oh no, it's not.
Muted green again.
Yeah, dude, why is it so muted? Now it's almost blue.
It's like an emerald.
Oh, there we go. What do you think of that one?
Green?
No, it's like yellow green. That's like a yellow green.
It's green.
I like that green though.
It's not a bad green, it's just not the TRYX green.
How much more what would I change? A little bit more red? Maybe 100?
No. I mean, yeah, I just need to go towards the red spectrum.
Okay. How's that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There we go. Made it
It's
TRYX.
starting to get there.
There we go. I feel like every time I added blue, it got muted. So there's a nice little, there's a try. Okay, so we got that now. Took some work, but we got it. Okay, now we just need to get something into the Canali thing here. Canali set up for stage. Yes. Okay, whoa. English, okay. Create desktop, I've read. Of course I've read. I always read and install. I read every one of those bit by bit. I never didn't read it. What are we close to on, what are you?
You still have a Robeytech sticker?
Oh. Oh yeah, we do. Oh no, they're not in here anymore.
Where'd you put them?
They're in my dad's office. I don't think I wonder if I have one. I was gonna. Yeah, you can put a Robey. Oh, here I do have one.
Yeah. Let me try.
He's playing.
I'm gonna have to use it.
Yes. Okay. We have enough of them. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Canali is installed. Oh, there it is. Allow. Okay, so here we go. New connected, new devices connected. Update now. Updating firmware. We're just downloading the update real quick. Does he work?
Does he work? Of course he does.
That's awesome. We're just waiting for the firmware update real quick, but Brian has a little surprise for everybody that I didn't know he was going to work on, but of course, this is what you'd need. $96, $218, $233, huh? There is Robeycat in his space. Ultimate creep. We'll get a good background behind it here in a minute. We got to give him a good bit of feedback. It's updating again. We'll have to see what this does. 148, 3 to go, guys. There's a bat cat? I don't even... Okay, transfer in progress. Please do not close the software during this process. So don't close the software and brick the AIO. That makes sense. Don't brick the AIO, guys.
Oh, who's gonna do it? One more like on YouTube. Oh, the whiz.
There it is. YouTube goal reached. Okay, go ahead, Blondie. You can start the giveaway. I hope this works. It's just staying there. I don't want to close this because it needs to transfer the footage. It needs to transfer. What's the AIO doing? Nothing. It's just dark. Do. Yeah, keep it on there for a sec. keep it there.
It's kind of sad that the cool design on the GPU is on the bottom.
Yeah. There we go. It's still not doing anything. I'm gonna hope that this works. Task manager. And okay, we're gonna try some more time. Do you not see anything on the screen? Yeah, I don't know if I broke it. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna reboot this, guys, but it wasn't doing anything. And I might have broken it. That would be brutal. Okay, minimize, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna restart it, hopefully it comes back. I don't mind it, Depeche Mode. See if it comes back. Robeycat basically was like, I don't know how to deal with this anymore.
Maybe Robeycat broke it.
Yeah, I think Robeycat broke it. Hey, Hype Train. Wow, we started a Hype Train. I didn't know we could do that. Where did we get a Hype Train from? Okay, well, guys, if we get a level 5 Hype Train, don't forget we unlock the awesome. I don't even see the screen. Like, it's not doing anything. Yeah, it's not showing it at all. I wonder if I disconnect it and then turn it back on, maybe. I'm gonna shut it all the way down, guys, and power it off. And hopefully just hard restart. Need it to go all the way off. Completely shut off. There we go. No power. Okay, there you go. See, and then I do that to make sure. Okay, there's no power. Leave it off for another 10 or so seconds. Yeah, see how it's still. There we go. Okay. It's some in weird state. This is the when there's always a problem, turn it on. Okay, so the screen came back on. Okay, that's good. So that's a good sign. Okay, let's try this again. When all else fails, turn it off and turn it back on again.
Put it in rice.
Put it in rice. Guys, if we get to level 5 hype train, that would be nice. We're getting really close. Can we get to level 5 hype train? Give away another giveaway right there. We're at level 1. I know we're at the end of the stream, but we didn't do one at the beginning of the stream. Can we see if we can get to level 5? I'd love to give away something awesome. If we could, we give away a gift card, right? But let's see. Don't forget, we have DDR5 and other things when we get higher levels there, but let's see what we can do here. Somebody can get it started. D-Matt giving out 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, D-Matt, for getting it started. Appreciate you, my man. D-Matt, you're the best, dude. Thank you so much. D-Matt getting it going. We haven't done one today, so in a while. Okay, let's see what happens here. Do you connect to it? Do you see it? Oh, new device. New device. Connect, cancel. It did, oh, no, it shut it there a second. And it went screen and went away, and then it didn't do anything. Yeah, this is the same thing I was doing, but, hold on. Tried to get to it. No version update. But you saw it! It's trying to find it. I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know what is happening. I mean, the pump and stuff should work because that's all powered off of the AI. I don't know why the screen is not working. I don't know if James, if you have any thoughts. It wasn't updating, and so it got stuck there, and now it's not connecting. I'm going to exit the software when I close just to try it again. It saw it, and then it couldn't. It like sees it, and then it didn't do anything. I didn't mean to brick it. I just wasn't updating anything. I can look at this. Oh, here we go. We got some logs here. Let's put it in downloads. Save. See what it says. It's got a lot of logs. Should continue, yeah. It's got a lot. I can send you the logs, James. It didn't. It was literally stuck. It wouldn't update. It literally just sat there forever. And then it wasn't doing anything. So it didn't update, James. And I'm sorry, I was just like, it literally wasn't doing anything. Now it did show it, like when I rebooted it and stuff like that, you saw it in there and the screen came back on. We can take this offline. It should still be able to do, I'm just gonna reboot it and shut it off. And then we'll have it, at least the screen will be on. Guys, level 2, come on, we can get to level 5. Let's see what we can do. Let it shut all the way off. Okay, just making sure it's off. Okay, cool. Yeah, we did, and the screen came back. And then, but when it tries to connect in the software, because you'll see it come back up here in a minute. And then, but then when we try to load it in the thing, hey, we're getting closer. Draken's getting it up there. We're at level 2, 40 seconds, guys. Let's see, can we get to level 3? At least Robey the cat looks good.
He's living his best life.
He's living his best. He's happy. 20 seconds. Can we get to level 3, guys? We can do it. Let's get some hype going. Draken, thank you very much. ZGeek as well. Oh, Sarah Pulse resubscribing. There we go. Almost there. 12 seconds. 9, 8. Can we get to level 3? Nip dropping it 100 bits. 2, 1, 0. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Okay, so let's see. Let's run our thermals and stuff like that. Yeah, he just needs to be on the stage. RobyCat's on the stage, though, and it's working right now. Uh-oh. And there, it's doing its thing. Oh, Tedgar got close. Okay, here we go. Oops. Oh, there we go. There we go. Boom. Robey's up on stage. It's got a nice little green light to it. Oh, okay, so it might be that. It's all good. It's all good. I know that this is probably them, you know what I mean? But we can see what they do. Luckily, hey, it looks like we can do the, oh, hey, it says new version. Hey, maybe that's it. Maybe now it's gonna work. Let's leave it alone. Let's see it happens. It's a pre-production model, guys. Remember. It's gonna be fine. Here we go. Crossing our fingers. It's gonna update. Oh, it said connection error. Dang it. It says update. I'm gonna try again. If not, then we'll have them troubleshoot. Regardless, guys, we can still test thermals and stuff here in a minute. Yeah, I'll have them look at it later, guys. But let's look at our thermals here, because we should still be able to do thermals and stuff, because that runs off of a different connection. Cinebench. Here we go. So right now it's sitting at 36, which is great. File, advanced, 10 minutes. Let me just make sure MSI Center is good. Because the pump and stuff is running off of the other things, so it should, and the CPU, the fans are running off the CPU speed, so we should be fine. Not worried about that side. MSI, learn from your behavior. Nope. Game highlights, companion, smart image, true color, supercharger, cooling wizard. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I forgot to put that in. Canali tried. It did. It tried to, but it can't connect to it. It's all good. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the cooling wizard. That's pretty cool that they have this in here. So I can see, I wonder if this will work. I don't know if I want to try this live on thing. Let's see what happens. My TRYX Stage doesn't appear to be working. It connects, and then doesn't connect. It downloaded the firmware, but never updated it. Can you please help? Okay, let's see what happens while I change my cooling. I already quit. I told you. Let's try this again. Control C. Okay. And then while we're doing this, we have let's do BIOS mode. AI cooling is good. Cooler boost is thing. What is this? Okay, so that's just to make it go cooler. So we're gonna leave it in BIOS mode. Everything here looks good. So let's see what this does while we're here. Okay, let's go here. 10-minute testing, starting now. Okay, here goes. Yeah, it's not having any problem. It's not even getting into 70 right now. So it's not even reaching where it needs to because it's just not having any issues whatsoever cooling. And then while it's doing this, let me look at this here. It is completely black. When I restart, the image shows, but when it opens the software, it goes black. Shows it connecting and disconnecting a number of times. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's show airflow while we're at it, and then we're gonna let Brian go, but here we go. You guys are watching real-time TRYX stuff. We're really trying all this stuff. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're gonna turn the fan off. Okay, so this is how the airflow is working. You can actually see it's actually pulling it from here. There you can see, oh, no, it's actually pulling it from here. Where is it pulling it from? Oh, there it is. So it's actually pulling it from down there. You can see it going right in there and up into. So see, it's actually pulling air from the side here and then it's feeding it right to the AIO. That was actually pretty cool. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
We're smoking out Robeytech.
Yeah, Robeytech is smoked out as well, but that's actually pretty neat how that whole thing works. So yeah, it does a really good job of just going right into that connection, and yeah, it sucked. You can see it just being sucked in right there. That's super cool. Okay, well guys, we're gonna let Brian go. Hopefully, we're gonna see what they say. We're gonna try out their.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's great to hear from Juno and
James.
Our friends from TRYX.
They're helping, guys. Okay. And guys, you can see here temp-wise, we are like, oh, you did. Okay, yeah, we're super good here. Like it's 76. It's just, and it's the noise level on it is almost non-existent. It's super quiet, which is actually super cool. So you can barely hear it. And by the way, Brian is going to Costco. I will give you his number. So if you have things you want him to pick up for you, he does do local delivery. You just have to pay shipping and his plane tickets.
Yeah.
So, well, guys, you're actually seeing something. I think this is the first time I've ever seen something like this, where I've had direct access to a customer service rep on on something like that. And then here we go. It's 34,000 and it's still just running. So we're running Cinebench and customer service at the same time. We are on a one-to-many service. The current console is particularly large. Please wait for a while. I will reply as soon as possible. Thank you very much for understanding. Oh no, Yvette's talking to me. It's all good. Yvette's on it. Okay. May I ask if you received the Canali one with this? Get this from TRYX Manager. I just downloaded the one on the website. It's not the one on the website. I can look for sure. Do I need to use that one? It keeps showing I need to update my firmware version. You guys are getting the full meal deal, guys. Let me see what I got here. I'll look at my email. Let me see, James. James sent meals. Oh, here we go. Sample assets. Probably something in here, maybe. Oh, I did. Oh, I got it. I see it. I do see it. I may have to use that one. I might have to use a different version of the Canali software, guys. I'm gonna try this and see what happens, because I want to make sure this is good for them. Okay, guys, it's all good. It's all good, James. And look where you guys, you're literally watching them go. Okay, so I'm gonna uninstall and then use this new version and see what happens. And this is where we're watching good. So we're gonna close this, and then I'm gonna stop running this. Okay, let's see what happens when we do this. Start, power, add, remove. Add or remove programs. We're going to remove this. Uninstall. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that said. Oh, Canali's running. That's probably what it's saying. All right, let's try this again. We've got the software here. You guys are seeing all the things. Wait, what happened to my? Did I not finish? Oh, I didn't finish downloading it. Right, sorry guys. Okay, there we go. It's finishing. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot. I totally stopped my music. Sorry about that, guys. I got too excited. Music. Playlists. Okay, let me eject this. Eject. Okay, here we go. Now we have it. I'm playing that funky music, guys. temps were good. So no issue with temps whatsoever. This, I mean, it did very well. Now we're just trying to get the stage to do its thing. Okay, English. I have read, install. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Starting the new software. Here we go. Allow. I might have to reboot one more time to get this to work. Okay, so we have the right one. Okay, so I'm going to shut this and reboot it now. Shut it all the way down, and then we'll try this again. Because something tells me that it shut off the screen. Okay, so we're making sure it's all the way off. And then one of the things I'm doing here, guys, from the front, as you can see, I'm pushing the button a lot, making sure that it's really off. Okay, then we're gonna turn it back on, and there we go. Okay, now we have it. So the screen, you're gonna see the screen come on from the stage. There it is. It's a good sign. Okay, I'm just gonna check to see. See what happens here. Okay, so we're in. See if the Canali stuff loads here. We still have a screen, that's a good sign. Hey, look at that! We see it. Look at this. Okay. So we have some settings now. Look at that. There we go. We just had to have the right software. Yay! Oh, man, that looks so cool. We got Robeycat in space. Okay, let's see. Now I made it. So now we got Robeycat in space with CPU and GPU temperature. Oh yeah, well it's black, so that's not very visible, but we'll fix that. Change it to white. And then we can do CPU, there we go, here we go. So now we got it like that. Cat's in space, but I like the green one, it's cool. It's got Robeycat just kind of chilling there. He's in space. Here, I'll bring the side camera over here real quick. I don't have my own camera person right now. He's downstairs doing real work. So then we go to, there we go. See? I'll take the, there we go. Look at that! I don't know why it's not focusing on that, but let's see if we can get it to focus on that. There you go. Look at that! We got it all, it looks good. We got Robeycat in thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brian was just sabotaging us. But we could do, I think space looks better. So let's go to space. I like the Cosmos version better. Then Robey's now in, Robeycat now in space with temps, right? You can actually see here on the side, it's actually got this, the temps as well. It's still not focused on. It's because it's focused on this pole for some reason. Hold on, guys. There we go. So there it is. That looks really good. Honestly, that looks pretty fire. Beautiful build, and we got the things. So there we go. We got the stage. We got everything all set up now. And temps were great. You guys saw that. So we got the build finally done and good to go. So there it is, guys. That looks super cool. So we got. Thank you very much again. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that we actually got to, guys. Hold on. I gotta go back and say, because I mean, I gotta give James and the team props. We got to give James and the team props. Come on, we got to. Because we totally just, like, secret shoppered their PR, like, their testing. Yeah, TRYX Yvette literally solved our problem live on stream in front of, like, 600 plus people, you know what I mean? Like, that's 600 concurrents, right? Like, they had no idea this was gonna go the way that it did, and it went so well, right? Like their customer service came through, like they solved the problem. Like even when it was a pre-production model, it's like you have the wrong version of the software. Like, dude, solved it, and here we go, right? So James, I know, she can't even see this, right? Like it's like in the end, right? Like James, I don't think you could have asked for a better stream, to be honest, because like it showed, like we showed customer service. Yeah, that was scary fast, right? So live troubleshooting and all that sort of stuff. And we actually did it like here in live, guys. So there it is. Our TRYX FLOVA build. Our TRYX FLOVA build with the TRYX Stage ended up coming out pretty incredible. Really like the build. Great case, temps great. It's also insanely quiet was the other thing too. That came out of it as well. So yeah, I mean, I gotta say, it was a fun case to build in. Plenty of room in the back for cable management. The only slight bit of feedback is just the cables. I wish they were all black, but I mean, like that's a pretty small gripe. But again, that's just a guy who builds a lot of stuff. You saw great customer service. Their software worked, you know, right there. And yeah, in the end, ended up being awesome. So again, huge shout out to the TRYX team for being here and being in chat, both in YouTube and over here on Twitch as well. And again, thank you to all of you guys for all of the support with subs and everything else. That was also huge as well. Guys, so that is it for today's stream. I'm thinking about tomorrow, guys, because tomorrow is the early access launch for World of Warcraft Midnight. So yeah, that's where we're kind of at right now. And we'll see what kind of comes out of that. I'll see. So oh, and then support just got back to me and sent me the updated firmware as well. So thank you so much for that. So we'll see what tomorrow's game stream looks like. And then Friday we're back. Fantex Evolve X2 Matrix case. We're giving one away to one lucky viewer for Intel Live Mod Workshop. That's at noon Pacific time here at twitch.tv/Robeytech or twitch.tv/Intel. That's going to be a pretty crazy build, so that should be pretty crazy as well. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you again tomorrow, and then we'll see you again on Friday. And then remember, you have until Monday to get in on that giveaway that's happening over at... oh, nice. Congratulations, Smoke. You have until Monday to get in on the giveaway for the Falcon Northwest Fragbox PC. Anyway, guys, that's it for us. Have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. TRYX, have a wonderful rest of your stuff. Congratulations on the launch of the FLOVA and the Stage, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.